Hi guys, so today is this is the third reading of the day, okay, and it's a reading that someone in my Patreon group, Julie M, I'll just leave her last name as that, has asked me to do for ages, and I just never got around to it, and it has a lot to do with the Kavanaugh topic, and the reading is about the Federalist Society. Okay, so the Federalist Society is this organization that is some sort of I guess, group of conservative lawyers, okay, that have this kind of old-fashioned idea about the Constitution and that believe that the Constitution, as this was being said so often in the hearing today by the Republicans, the Constitution is some sort of like a, Stone Age document that can't be changed, that has to be interpreted to the letter, okay? And I'll say something that maybe that is related to this. Is a little bit too, I don't want to say too complex, but it's something I've been interested in for a long time. When I was in grad school, I studied this for a bit. It's called mimesis. Okay, mimesis is this idea that it's something that anthropologists have studied for a long time. It's just that humans imitate one another, okay, and how imitation is crucial to survival to some degree. This concept of imitation is very important to aesthetics, important to art, and all kinds of subjects related to representation, so forth. So what happens is the American Constitution and the American Revolution itself, right, if you think about it, has to do with this idea that the Constitution itself is a mimetic model, right? If you think about it. It's like, here, welcome to Rosie's, very simple McDonald's. No, I'm going to be quick here, but basically, I believe it's an open-ended document, okay? Obviously, there's such a thing as the law, but if the law worked the way they want to, then it's kind of like, it goes back to the Stone Ages, you know what I mean? Be like, eye for an eye. Oh, well, that's what it says. Oh, yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, huh. Yeah, huh. You know what I mean? They don't want change. So they want, the power of even the concept of America itself is this idea that we the people, right? We inhabit this document in some way, and the document speaks for us, and we are reflected in the Constitution to a degree, right? So I think these people related to the Federal Society have hijacked this concept of the Constitution as this, this kind of like dead document, okay, and they're pushing it, okay? So I find it very interesting to me because, as you know, well, you may not know this, Peter Thiel, I'm like, no. Peter Thiel is the tech person. He really likes the concept of mimesis as well, at the same time that he's a big benefactor of the Federalist Society. So it's that the idea of mimesis and the idea of the Federalist Society and this idea of the Constitution as this dead document is at the core of the hypocrisy of the far right, right? Because it says, though, on the one hand, oh, look, people, they copy each other, and technology, in order to be successful, has to do with copying and people imitating behaviors on the one hand. And on the other hand, seeing the Constitution as a document, as a non-mimetic document. Does it make sense? So I find it like really interesting. It's a oh my God, look, I know some OCD people are going to be upset. I'm gonna close this. Okay. So anyway, just close. So anyway, so this is what I think, guys, at the core. Talking about this now reminds me of why, I remember being very shocked that the Republicans are essentially, let's get to the bottom of this. You know what it is? It's all about them hating civil rights, right? Because they want to, they live in this world where everything works in the perfect, it's like this perfect controlled environment. There's no racism. No, no, it doesn't exist. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No. We use white supremacist signals. But right? No, it doesn't exist. No, 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 it doesn't exist. So it's this idea of this like that people are abstractions, right? That we don't own, we don't imitate and change, right? This is the at the core of creativity is this idea that you copy something and you push, you quote unquote move the needle forward to something in some degree. And this is all about this is how we as humans evolved, and as part of everything. So they don't want to. No, let's go back to the 1800s. Yeah, let's get the delivery. Let's get the delivery. Let's get the woman have 10 babies. Yeah, 10 babies for a woman. But no healthcare. No healthcare, no. No, no, no. So you have 10 babies, you die. Woo. So anyway, so that's okay. So anyway, so I'm going to go to get to the point and do the reading. Because I have so many questions. So tell me about what is the deal here with what's the agenda here of the Federalist Society and Kavanaugh? We know, but the cards put it in a way that's very easy to grasp, okay? It's a little bit complicated. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, look, the Russia, it's here. Oh, sorry. Okay, guys, so here it is. I want to start talking about it. Okay, so, oh my God, I have a lot to say here. Guys, this is so weird, you know, how this card appears so much here on the right even. So guys, okay, so yeah, it's super clear. So this card is home. I think I can see this card also as the country, okay? And oh, I know it's like very bright here. Yeah, but I can't. Oh, okay. So you see, so the country and then happy. So they're happy to affect something. They want to affect the country. And what do they want to do? They want to make the U.S. loyal to Russia. Okay, simply said, foreign power. Now this is interesting because this is true of all the farther the right. As you know, they're very angry at Obama being president. So they're upset, and they were disliked everything that was going on. They are loyalists to the foreign power, and they are going to be exposed, and also to the flatterer, right? So they're upset, and they want someone who is loyal to these values, and they are happy with Trump in the White House. Okay. Now here, like I said, they're celebrating being able to affect the country, and here is Russia. Okay, I think this is usually Russia, and the journey here, meaning the foreign power. So twice, it shows that they are not unexpectedly, but they are very strongly connected to Russia in ways that we are not aware of yet. Okay, so what is the world that they want to create in the U.S.? What is the world they want to create? Okay, let's see. Women. Okay, balance. This is interesting, guys. So I think here in a weird way, this is women, this is heavenly balance, okay? And this is kind of like the emotional context of the question. So, and this is the boss and the public or the network, okay? So I feel like in a way this goes back to the idea that they want Trump to be more powerful than he is. So the boss owns the law. So let's see here. Another card, yeah. Oh yeah, so important revelation. So there's going to be a negative. Yeah, I feel like they want. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Yeah, I feel like they want to help Trump create the laws in a way, okay? And the women, if you think of it also, they are helpers to the boss, okay, making the laws. And also women are next to have protectors. So I think in some ways they want women to be subjugated, I think, okay, and protect her in the public unexpectedly. So it's almost as if they, like I said, they want money to create the laws, and they want, I would just say, guys, old white guys to have power to be in public, okay, and it's almost like they want to create this traditional society, okay. And interesting, the short illness here means not having power to change anything, being kind of like something outside of your control, essentially, in meetings, okay. So they just want people to have to kind of like the you know, if you think about it, if you extend it to the context that we're living, that what is the boss? And it's authority, right? So the authority takes over the public life. And people don't have, women especially, right, don't have a lot of choice. And so their meetings, now the meetings here, I think there's a lot of this, I feel like they just still, what is the meetings here? Let's see. Oh, look, Mueller. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like I said, I think it's like this weird fantasy of the past. That's what they want, okay? So that's that. They want the man who's like the benefactor or whatever. All right. So let's see. What is the relationship between the Russians and the Federalist Society? Are they funding the Federalist Society? What is the level of influence here? Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. Anyway, I'm going to get the cards here. Yeah, guys, so this is interesting, okay? So this is, okay, here is the factions and create and defeat. So this is like after competition, there's factions and create and defeat. So they're part of this faction, I guess. And this is aggression, and these are two very aggressive cards. This is the whip and this is the scythe, okay? So I feel like these two together, it means violent, like sudden takeover, I think of it, okay, or like something push towards something much more aggressive, okay. This is a wedding, but the problem, aggressive alliance, okay, fighting difficult alliance, again, an idea of wedding twice. So they have again this idea of unholy alliance. Now there's money losses sudden money losses because they're exposed as enemies, and the connection. This is Trump and this is Putin, okay. So I feel like it's almost as if they are being used as the tools to create this change in legal means, okay? So you know what I mean? So it's like this aggressive change, but it's not going to happen because it's eventually the connection between Trump and Putin is exposed, okay? All right, so okay, is Mueller looking into the Federalist Society right now? Yep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no, really? How Sabina here? Oh, oh no, really? Oh, I'm so sorry for you, really, bitch. No way, no way. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no, really? Yeah. So guys, okay. So this is moving on from disappointment, and then now the sun twice, it's remarkable. This is significant, okay, because it means there's a lot of light being like there's a lot of light he's looking into this very strongly. Okay, twice you have the sun. The moon, it means fame or something becoming famous, becoming known. Okay, so and this is marriage, and then the rich girl meaning financial, something financial. There's a financial connection here. So Mueller's looking into this, and this will become famous. Okay, the gambler is upside down. It means chaos, chaos agents. If you think about it this way, it's a group of people who are kind of shady. Okay, that create disorder. And a messenger upside down, it means a messenger, right? So they are the messengers. They create the messaging or the ideology. So he's looking into how the Federal Society both gets money from Russians, but also creates this kind of like a propaganda gateway. Okay, so then it's like here, this is the chaos, and then the losses. Okay, the widower means there's a loss of something. And the loss will become known, and there's total, this grass upside down is absolutely horrible. So something really bad is going to happen to them, okay? And yeah, so yes, he's definitely looking into it, and this is going to come out, okay? Okay, so what will be, yeah, the question was Mueller looking into? Yeah, so what will be the outcome to the Federalist Society of the Mueller investigation? Wow, yeah. Whoa. I'm sorry for you. I'm not. So, oh no, really? I'm so sad. Oh no, really? Oh no, oh no. Yeah, so, oh yeah. So, what's missing this? Okay, so yeah, moving on, okay. Wow, this is Putin, okay, so, one more here about this. Oh wow, moving on. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so anyway, so guys, okay, so this is also that it could mean that they are like, okay, what is the consequence? So this is opportunity that follows their heart, opportunity that meets their values. Okay, and so they moved away from something, and this is something related to Putin, an opportunity that the values connected. This is bribes or money. Donations, essentially. Remember, this is a gift, so it's a donation that leads to an ending. Okay, now, and then we look here. This is victory upside down, an opportunity for the shady group of people. So they knew to a degree that there's something shady about this election. Okay, and they're the shady victory, and they were upset because, like I said before, they have this resentment. Their values are not the center of culture. They want to push culture that direction, and here's the Russians. Okay, so the Russians are at the core. They have an alignment here. This is the heart and the heart twice. So they were unhappy with how the situation is going, but then they connect to the Russians because of their values. They like them, and these are the group of people, the shady group of people connected to the Russians. So the whole thing is, if you think about it, guys, actually, if you know this card, the man is moving somewhere else, and you look at it, it's almost as if they want America to change, to leave behind what it had built, to go into the direction that Putin liked, okay? So that's what it is. I don't know how it could end, but that's what there's a dramatic, I guess, downfall here, okay? So will anybody connected to the Federalist Society go to prison? Oh, is that a secret deal? Huh? Let's see. Oh no, oh my god, look, woo. Death upside down like this is very shitty. Very shitty. Oh no, really? Wow. God, can you imagine if the guy here, I have a agreement with the mother. I am putting you all in the jails. Guys, I kind of feel this sounds crazy, but I feel like there's somebody there that has there's like some sort of there's like either an informant or somebody related to Mueller, I think, okay? Because we have here the definite ending, and this is a reconciliation, okay? So there's a definitely ending to the reconciliation. This is a people, okay? This card is a card of also multiples of people, groups of people. So whoever's connected to this is going to find it. There's going to be a definite ending. And then the ending through a deal, and this is, I think, propaganda or messaging or communication, almost like a server kind of situation, something like that. Now, the reconciliation of books for a long time. Okay, now this could mean that the people that are connected through have been connected to this could be the books could mean accounting, account reconciliation. For it could also mean that there is a group of people who are connected intellectually for a long time, and this is Russia and the main person. Okay, and this is position of power and isolation. So I feel like, actually no, I don't know if there's a, I just feel like, yeah, I think no, actually, because this card is, if I think of weight of all the cards here, this one has probably the strongest weight here. Okay, it's extremely negative, the death upside down like this. So it shows that the secret deal here that gave them power is going to create a negative situation and to all the people here, the group of people that are connected. So okay, so what is the connection between Kavanaugh and Russia and this federal society? Because it looks like, they're so close here. Whoa, it's weird, guys. I saw this, right? It's like coming and then eventually it comes to these cards that came before. It's kind of creepy, a little weird. Okay. Yeah, there's all this money connected here. So, guys, this is kind of like thinking it's like a longing for the government to be occupied by the shady delinquents, okay? And this is hidden attacks, older man in the White House. Okay, so there's like a secret plan here, okay, to kind of, like I said, you know what it makes me think, guys? This is some sort of coup, right? If you think about it, if Kavanaugh got what he wanted, he would do this. And there's money and there's gambling money. As you know, he has gambling debt, so it could be that. No, this is an unholy alliance trying to create this new America that is based in the past. So yeah, I think he's connected to this. I don't know that anything necessarily happens to him illegal, like, okay, so he's gonna go to prison or, something. Oh, anchor, man. Oh, could be interesting. Wow. Yeah, guys, I feel like, oh, this is here, right? Okay. Yeah. So interesting. Yeah, so he's connected to these illegal practices. He has been doing something shady for a long time, and he's we connected to treason, or he's not who he says he is. Okay, this is the man, this is the law. So yeah, he has the attachment here is a little shady, a little rotten, and this is manipulation. Okay, so he's connected to a group of people wanting to create this manipulative situation, a fake situation they can manipulate, because there's all these shady group. There's a deal behind the scenes here again. So what I sense here, guys, is that he is connected to this group of people. Okay, yeah, behind the scenes. There's just shady stuff that we don't know about yet. It's gonna come out. And yeah, I feel like, I don't know, guys, maybe the anchor could be something a long time. The man gets a long time. I have a hard time believing it. We don't know what if he has done anything wrong, but we'll see. Okay, it doesn't look good for people connected to this place for the reasons I have just outlined. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. That was Federalist Society. Okay.